Hello, what's up? Hello, what's up, you guys? This is Justin Fine, known as Justin Costa. I have a special guest with me.
Hey guys, I'm Jennifer. My YouTube channel will be linked down below. So my name is Jennifer Silva. I go to Kennesaw State University and I'll be majoring in public relations.
And as you know, I'm going to Georgia State and I'm going to be majoring in computer science. So yeah. So let's get started.
Okay, so today we'll be doing a senior advice video. So we have top 10 of our best advice for you guys. So hopefully it helps you guys out because I know that we wished we had this advice for us. So we're gonna start off with number 10.
Study for exam regardless of your knowledge.
Yeah, so basically what we're trying to say is regardless if you're taking like an AP class and you feel like it's useless, because I know that we went through it, and you're like, oh, I don't need this class, I'm going to college, like whatever. Don't say that because you will save money. Tuition is expensive. So if you get a 3, 4, or 5 on these exams, you don't have to take that class. So like you can literally finish college in like 2-3 years if you like actually study. Because I wish I would have studied for these classes. Because I remember we sat down and we were just looking at each other like, yeah, we're just gonna get a 1, and we didn't try. So try. That's really important.
And the next one is like SATs, because I took my SATs like last summer, like literally like between junior and senior, so I kind of regret I shouldn't done like beginning of junior, like
during junior year.
Yeah, during junior year.
Yeah.
So it kind of like I was in a rush of taking the SATs, not like taking my time studying. So my scores wasn't as bad, but my scores could improve.
Yeah. So another thing is with SAT, ACT, and AP exams, look for free waivers or financial aid if you don't have it, because these tests can bank up your account and we don't want that because college is expensive. So always know that you're paying for college. Public school is free, public, like free. So basically you need to like save your money and start looking for financial aid, not like financial aid, but like aid to help you out, pay waivers, SAT waivers, ACT waivers, AP exams. Some schools will help you pay for it because that's expensive. So, you know, save that cash, get that coin, sis. All right, next advice, number 9.
Year 9. Taking advantage of in and out opportunities, which is like community service, school events, or like clubs or sports.
Yeah, so basically like, I know I lived at school and I did so much. So take advantage of different things they have to offer. Like I know there's TSA, student council, we were in student council, and I know that like we spent a lot of time at school helping out, and that looks really good on college applications. So just know that like if there's an event going on, like you know, remember Patriot Day? We had Patriot Day, so like maybe help out, go volunteer, Hope events.
Oh yeah.
Hope had a lot of community service events, so make sure you go out to these things and like not be the lame kid and not go, because it really does look good on your transcripts, and not your transcripts but your college applications. Number 8. So it's okay to say goodbye and let go of things that happened in high school, friends, everything. Honestly, senior year is kind of like an opening eye. Like you kind of realize like, hey, we're leaving in like a couple months, so you might not be close friends with the people you thought you were going to be friends with. And that's totally fine because everyone grows up, and don't feel bad about it. Like I know I felt really bad about it at one point and I kind of dreaded on it, but then I started realizing like, hey, college is a new, fresh experience, so like kind of go out there and live your life. Like it's okay to say goodbye. Like there's always going to be a goodbye, and you're always going to be friends with people you love and stuff, so don't worry about it. Like that's a really big thing. Don't like beat yourself up.
And like what was it called? I mean, I had a group of friends I used to hang out with all the time since middle school, and then like after a while I stopped talking. I didn't stop talking, but like they stopped talking to me, I guess, or I don't even know how. But like
yeah.
But they
let it go, kind of like.
I mean,
grow from it.
Yeah, because I mean, you're gonna make new friends in college no matter what.
Don't worry about friends. Friendships come and go.
I mean, yeah, I mean, if you should like pick some certain friends like believe like, or that can help you become successful.
So yeah. Okay. Another advice we have. So we went over the 7.
7.
7. Okay. So number 7. Talking about friendships and letting go and stuff. Create friendships and bonds with the faculty and staff at your school, because trust me, they've been at that school for a long time. Usually they've seen you grow up, so maybe you didn't know them, but every teacher has seen you grow up. I remember I still talk to my sophomore year math teacher, Miss Stevens, and she saw me my senior year, and it's like she was like, wow, you're so grown up. And it's the thing is, you want to make friends with them because these people are human. So don't treat your teachers like crap, because these people are human.
I don't know why people treat teachers crap. Like,
yeah,
they're literally like trying to help you become educated.
So yeah, treat them with respect, because these people have seen you grow up, and when you need them, they're gonna help you out. Like college applications do exist. and teacher recommendations do exist. So you want to be on the good side and not like irk their buttons or like push them to the edge because they're people. So think about that.
Shout out to Mr. Pay.
Yeah, shout out to Mr. Pay. I doubt he's gonna watch this, but he was a realist. Thanks for my college application. So just remember that. Make friends with them. They're humans. Like, what's the big deal? They're teachers. Like, talk to them. Ask how their day was. Ask how their children are. Like, they're gonna appreciate that. 6. This is one of my favorites, and his school spirit is not lame. Participate. They're like us, like we're really high motivated and we want to keep going and doing things. And there's some people that are like, yeah, nah, like you guys are extra. But we're not extra, we just want to participate. So it's senior season, like hashtag senior hashtag senior season, like get spirited. Like I know at Bergmar, like the school we went to, it was like seniors wear black and camo. So we were all decked out in black and camo because it's like this is our last year, like we own this school, like let's run this. And don't be lame, like participate. Even like if you're a freshman, a sophomore, a junior, participate. Like what's gonna kill you? Nothing. You're gonna regret it. I know, like now
I kind of regret sometimes, like during freshman year, like I would think I would be cool and like don't participate and stuff.
But it's really fun. Like you need to do it. Like now I'm like really sad because I'm like, damn, like I have no more spirit weeks. Like when am I gonna be able to dress up like to school? Like it doesn't even happen in middle school or elementary. So take advantage of it. Like have fun with it.
I'll go to dances like prom,
homecoming Prince right here. Like
was it Prince? I forgot.
Like you need to participate. Like if you think, hey, like I don't have the quality to be a prince or princess, king or queen, try it. Like who cares? Like at the end you had fun, didn't you? I mean, yeah.
I was in the yearbook, so I was
it gets competitive and stuff, but aside from that, it's like in 10 years you're gonna open your yearbook and you're gonna laugh about it. You're gonna be like, oh my god,
I ran for
homecoming king and like I got Prince. Like that's gonna be coincidental. And I know, like now I regret it. I'm like, wow, I should have done it. But then at the same time, like you learn and live, so make sure you kind of go out there and like it doesn't matter if you think you're lame, you don't have friends, like do it. Like you're gonna see how much support you actually get. So that's that. Number 5. This is like one of my favorite ones. It's just stay organized with important dates. So we're gonna be all like YouTuber and be like, this is our agendas, but you didn't have them with us.
Yeah, cause
last minute. Anyways, so stay organized, get an agenda, get sticky notes, write down like, I think one thing I did was like, okay, well this scholarship closes October 10th. So I wrote it down, scholarship ends October 10th. And I had to have that done by that day. I know like another thing was like college applications. These schools shut their applications down, so make sure you apply in time and you're not like last minute applying. Another thing is keep your schoolwork and your college work separated. I know a lot of the time I would try to focus a lot on college instead of school. So you want to make sure you have time for both and organize your school life. Because I know for like AP macro, right? We had like ELAs and vocabulary due at the end of the month. And if I didn't write that down, I would have never done them. So make sure you write down your schoolwork and your college work. So this is another of our favorites. Because y'all know, secret about us. I was a finalist for a scholarship and he got a scholarship. So I was a posse scholar finalist, I guess. So another thing is take advantage of the resources you have. I know throughout high school you're kind of like not even thinking about college, because I know I really wasn't until like senior year. I was like, yo, like college is happening soon. I know a lot of schools offer programs and scholarship ideas and help, and like they tell you like, hey, these are the scholarships open, apply to them. Take advantage of it. Like the school is doing the research for you. Like if you're lazy like me, they're giving you all the information. Like come on sis, come on, like fam, like let's get this together, like do it. I don't know, Justin, anything?
What was it called? Like how I found this like Guajala scholarship right here. My brother told me about this. Like I think it was open 2 years ago, or I think a year ago. I don't even know. But he told me about it. So like I think it was like the second year, I guess. It was open to us. So I took advantage to apply. And like I honestly wasn't like there was like 5-6 essays you had to do, and basically talking about yourself, what you want to major and stuff. And like it was kind of hard, but like
January ends in like March. Just like
my closed at May the 1st.
May, March, like at the end of the year. So you have time. That was a good
I did mine last minute.
Yeah, like you have time, so don't worry about it. And like he said, his older brother, older siblings, friends, older friends will always help you out. Like honestly, if someone
I can help anybody.
Yeah, like if you can hit me up and say, hey, I need help.
Justify Instagram.
Jennifer.silva, hit me up. Like I will help you. I'm not afraid to tell you my experience because I know I kind of wish I'm in like the oldest and I don't have like older siblings or anything. So I kind of wish I had that help. So if you feel like that, like I got you. Like I went through that and I know how it feels. So we're always like people are always out there willing to help. You just have to speak up.
And the teachers will help you a lot too.
Teachers,
and counselors.
Counselors, there are a lot of help. So seek the help and know that there's help out there. So don't feel like you're alone because I know that feeling does suck.
Yeah.
So this one, this one's at Berkmar. This is at you guys.
No.
Go to school.
Yes.
Be there. Like go to school. Like senioritis is so real, but you know you gotta keep going. Like. I know people say like colleges don't look at your attendance, and they really don't.
They don't, but I mean,
it's still important because in college, some professors will require your attendance. Like if you don't go to school, you're going to not.
And like college, like you're basically paying for like going to college, so why would you not like show up to school?
Take advantage of free school. And like every day in class, there's gonna be something new or something you need to know.
Especially AP classes.
AP classes, deadlines. Like if you don't go to school because there's a deadline coming up, like. We get it, you procrastinate, or like I know I've done that. But the thing is, like, try to go anyways. Like, just be like, hey, I didn't do my work. Can I extend the deadline? And teachers may offer you, may not, but that just depends on your attendance. Like, attendance does really matter.
I had 20 absences.
I had this year, my senior year, I had a foot surgery and I was gone for like 2 weeks.
And you were lost in AP.
And I was so lost, and I regret that, but you know, I couldn't walk, so I at school like in a wheelchair. Okay, so another thing we're gonna be talking about for number 2 is early decision versus regular decision. I know I didn't know about this. Did you know about this?
No, I didn't know about it.
Okay, so we're gonna be talking I can't speak. So we're gonna be talking about another big factor of another important thing is knowing the difference between early decision and regular decision. Early decision is when you apply earlier than like the official date.
It's like basically like first
come, first serve. So you apply, they have a certain date. So I know the University of Georgia, UGA, had it from like September to October. They only had 1 month
to apply.
To apply for early decision. And they give you your decision in like a month, like weeks, and they say yes or no. Regular decision is later on, and it's like a couple more months, it's longer, and anyone can apply. So another thing that I really learned about this is that if you have the qualities and you truly deserve and you feel like, hey, I've worked hard and I do think that I will get in, early decision, do it. But if you're kind of unsure about yourself, or you kind of like, oh, my grades aren't up to par, or I didn't do enough, give yourself that 1 or 2 months of early decision and do regular decision, because you probably will get in. Don't worry about it. Colleges won't say no to you. They might say no, but it's rare. So just know your worth and know that early decision does not define you, and it does not define who you are. Don't worry about it. I did regular decision. Justin, we all did regular decision at one point. So don't feel like you're pressured to do it. It's a good option to know about and like have knowledge about it.
The only thing is for early decisions, you have to apply for one college. Like you can apply in as many colleges, but you have like one selecting you want to go. Like you know which college you want to go to.
That's called binding and non-binding. So binding is like you kind of sign a contract saying that like I'm applying to this school and this is the only school I want to go to. So know that. It's like early action and early decision. That's another thing. Early action is like I don't remember exactly, but one of them is like you're signing a contract saying like this is the school I want to go to, and another one is like I'm just applying early to see if I get in.
Yeah.
So know the difference about it. So make sure you do that research and know that like if it's your dream school, do it, because trust me, I wish I would have done it. I really recommend you doing it at your pace and what you feel is more comfortable for you, honestly.
But like the thing is like early decision is like you guarantee you're gonna go and get in.
It's rigorous because there's a lot of candidates applying. Just know that. So our last most important advice is the school you choose and the grades you have, they do not define who you are. They do not define your worth, so don't worry about it.
So like, sorry, the message.
It's popular.
So basically, like that means like some people like I kind of messed up my freshman year. I had a 3.0, so like I didn't take it seriously. So like I wasn't like.
You wasn't like track.
I was on a track.
You weren't thinking for college. You were just
I was just
living high school.
Yeah.
Just yeah.
And then like at the end of senior year, I got like a 3.5. I didn't graduate honors, sadly. I had a point, like really I had a 3.5. I had like 0.1 away for honors, so I kind of regret it. But at the same time, like I had learned from mistakes, so I could do better in college. So.
Yeah. I know that the college where you get accepted to does not define you, because honestly, I think I honestly say that I had the worst college experience like applying ever. And I have a grudge. I do have a grudge against things about it. But then I realized that like a college, my grades do not define me. I was top 30 of my class and I still didn't get into my dream school. But that doesn't define me, because I know that wherever I go, I'm going for a reason. And you always find opportunities. Like Justin got a scholarship. Like you will always find opportunities. Like I've already been accepted into programs. I kind of saw that. Like I didn't even know existed. So just know that a college and their decision and your grades, they do not define you as a person. You know your worth, so know that wherever you go, you'll be successful, and wherever you go, it's a destined for you to be there. So don't worry about that. So yeah, that's our advice.
Yeah, so if you don't mind, subscribe to me, Justify. I'm linking the bio description, and then it's link in the description, and you can follow her. I'll put her
my social media, and if you guys want, hopefully Justin invites me again. So
contact us and you want anything else.
Any advice, we're always here to help you guys. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye. What do you say? Have a fine day.
Have a fine day.